Jerusalem's well-known tourist attraction, the Tower of David Museum, will reopen next month with a vast number of new exhibitions and displays, bringing together ancient history and cutting-edge technology. The museum is situated in the heart of the city of Jerusalem, nestled within Jerusalem's ancient walls and featuring its most iconic tower. The site has become one of the symbols most associated with the city. After a decade of planning, 3 years of labor, and a $50 million investment, a massive renovation and conservation project at the historical site has been completed. The aim of the ambitious project was to further help tourists, both foreigners and Israelis, understand the complex history of Jerusalem.
We tried to tell a new story. It's an old story, but in a new way, by using technology, because technology is a great tool. It's not a message. Still, we collected a group of very talented people, directors, curators, artists, to tell the story of Jerusalem in different ways. We use animation, projection, documentary, and of course, a real collection of objects.
In the museum, there are 10 new exhibition galleries. Each gallery has a different theme and employs a wide range of technologies, all while respecting the history of the place. An interactive sphere, the first of its kind in Israel, shows the distance from hundreds of locations in the world to Jerusalem. The technology acts as a bridge between the old and the new, the ancient and the modern.
There is some kind of balance, of a thin line that we need to walk on, which on one side we want to make an experience, on the other side we need to be very accurate with history.
As part of the journey through the development of the city, visitors can see a fully restored model of Jerusalem that was made in the 1870s and reflects the reality of the city at the time. There are 3 galleries that display the sanctity of the city to Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. History and spiritual issues are mixed, and intricate models of each of the holy sites are on display. Another important goal of the massive project was to make the museum as accessible for as many people as possible.
Our vision was to make the museum accessible for everyone, that each one of our visitors that arrived to the museum would be able to enjoy all our new exhibitions and the citadel, the archaeological and the historical citadel.
85% of the museum is now accessible to people in wheelchairs. There is also an audio guide for people with blindness, and a visual guide in sign language is also being developed. For centuries, Jerusalem has been the religious focal point for Jews, Christians, and Muslims. The museum, with this ambitious endeavor, is trying to encapsulate that legacy. Eilat Lieber hopes the visitors will use their experience to deepen their knowledge on this complex city.
It's actually a key to understand the meaning of Jerusalem, the core of Jerusalem. So it's not just history, it's identity, because it's our story, it's your story, it's their story.
The museum will be fully open to the public on June 1st.
From Jerusalem, Karen Seaton reporting for the Media Line.